Okay, I made it to the No Kings rally. Unbelievable. We had thousands there. It was much more, it was a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. The people were wonderful. Nobody was attacking anybody. Not until the very end where two guys in red shirts came in and they were talking about Biden and all that. And I'm like, nobody's listening to you, you know. But in general, the people who were there were just as devastated by what was going on with our government and feeling that this is their way to help. And I feel that it is the best, the very best, to connect with other people who are with who are having similar fears and thoughts. I mean, this was amazing. I mean, the people, I ended up going alone. I wasn't able to get anybody to go with me. And I need to rethink that again if I ever have to go, because I definitely need the Mobi. I actually had my indoor Mobi that was in the car, and I did have the battery charged, so I used it, but it's indoor. It's not for out on the ground and that, but I was able to sit in it and not have excruciating pain. My leg is right now telling me that you're going in the house soon as you can get enough strength. You're going to change into some cool shorts and a tank top, and you're going to drink lots of fluids because you're dehydrated, and you're going to just revel at what you were able to finally do. And that is basically, for me, was to keep my soul together and my heart and my whole belief system that you can't expect, this belief that you're entitled to a free country. No, nobody ever told you that. You've got to be aware of it. You've got to educate yourself and educate and educate and educate. And you need to know what other people's opinions are. And I just saw a butterfly come by. My mommy just told me I did a good job. My mommy is always representing with a butterfly. But anyway, they're going to be doing it again. They're trying to do it. They're trying to do it like twice a week, basically, or twice a month. I'm impressed with that because you can't just do one and done. And a lot of people think that is one and done. Oh, I went to one, so everything will be fine. Well, that is not how resistance is done. And we are in a resistant state of the world. There were people there that came from other countries who had been, that had become citizens, and they said, oh my God, this is amazing. They go, we left countries that we didn't have the freedom to protest. So we have the freedom. We have ways to do it. There's the 5 calls. There's the letters. There's the, talking to other people. And I know that's hard to do. But it was so enlightening to actually be able to speak with people who you didn't necessarily agree with everything they were saying, but they had their opinions and they all had the same belief. Our country needs to be saved. We cannot continue with this dictatorship, this authoritarian. I need to drink. I need to eat. But I mean, this has been so enlightening for me. I was hoping that there would be a few people there. There were thousands. In fact, the police had to come because there were so many of us, and they had to have people back off from where the incoming driveway, because it's a big mall area. They were all the way down a good mile, and they were all the way the other way a good mile. It was amazing. I'm so glad that I've been able to get some energy back. I'm so glad I've had such support from my heart family and friends. I want to continue to be able to do things that I feel are essential for survival. And, I talked to seniors here today that were saying the same thing. What are we going to do next year? They're pulling the Medicare Advantage. They're taking our prescriptions. They're taking, all this other stuff. How are we supposed to function when the prices are so high and our income is our Social Security or a small pension? That I saw people with newborns who were, I want my children to be in a free country. It was amazing, absolutely amazing to experience and to be with all that positive energy and to be with all that anger and to be with people who feel that they have a right to protest and they're doing what they can do. I don't have any other words to say about that except, oh my God, I am so absolutely thrilled and blessed that I'm stronger now because I've been getting my anemia treated. I feel so blessed. Now I have mobility issues that have still got some real little things to fix. Yeah, quite a few little things to fix actually. But I think it can be done. I do. And so I am unfortunately, my leg did go out and there were some really nice people that helped me get back to my car and get me loaded up in the car. I need to have a much stronger unit. The little indoor scooter just did not work at all. And I hadn't had my other one, my outdoor one, charged up enough or I would have taken it, and it folds and it would have come in, but the car was a disaster. But I'm not a disaster. I'm a success. I look like a mess. I know the wind was blowing and everything, but I'm very blessed, and I want to have others to be just as blessed, that they know that they're doing something. They're not just sitting there waiting to be executed, basically. They're not just sitting there, pity poor me. They're going, this is what I can do. This is what I can do. And this is what I can do. I can do this. I don't know how many times. I don't know when, where again. But I have finally completed my bucket list. I can honestly say that if I have to pass over, I will not have something anchoring me to this earth again because I am at peace. Love to you all. Bye.